Hello everybody, my name is Hope and I play for Children Chess Club. And today I'm gonna bring to you a game where Andrew Sainsbury played Murray Stuart. And it was Chawton 1 versus Stockport 1. And the game was played on the 5th of July 2011. And Andrew is white and Murray is black. So the game proceeded with e4, d5, e takes d5, queen d5, and the game transposes into Scandinavian defense. So as we can see, black has brought his queen early and so that he can counter the defense. So like this is like a counter. Like most opening we see like players they don't bring their queen early, but this is another variation where like black brings his queen early and black has to be a little bit careful there. So and he proceeded with knight c3. Then as you can see, the queen is being attacked. So the queen has got a couple of squares where it can go. It can go to a5, which is highly recommended, queen d8 and queen e6. So Murray went for queen a5, the highly recommended one, and he played d4 and Murray played c6. So like c6 is a very crucial move in this defense because it controls the d5 square. So as you can see, he's stopping white from advancing his pawn and protecting the square as well. So this is a critical square for black. Black has to keep an eye on this square in most part of the game. So the game proceeded with knight f3, then knight f6, bishop e2, then bishop f5. So as you can see, Andrew opted for a quiet line, bishop e2. Or sometimes they do play bishop c4, but Andrew went for bishop e2. So the game proceeded with castling. Then black plays e6, and he played knight e5, bringing his knight into center. We can see like this knight is a really crucial knight. It's controlling a lot of squares here, and it's attacking and controlling a lot of squares. So maybe white can come with move like g4, chasing the bishop away. Maybe the bishop can go on g6. It can bring maybe h4, and when black plays h6, maybe can grab on g5. So and he played bishop e7. So another interesting idea is for white to play g4 here, then for bishop g6, then h4. So as you can see, you'll be threatening the bishop. So black, by playing h6, white will just grab on the g6 pawn. Maybe queen d3, attacking the weak square and the weak pawn. So as we can see, black will have weakness. So it's another interesting idea. So let's proceed with the game. And he played bishop e7, and he played rook e1. Then black castles, and he played bishop g5. So as you can see, like he's only left with his rook to develop. So he's really commanding the game as white. I mean, most of the times white is expected to command the game. So that is what and is out there for. Andrew commanding the game, controlling the center, and all these pieces are active, and that is really good strategy. So black goes for queen c7, but was on a5. It looked like his queen doesn't have a lot of attack, it's lacking scope. So black is thinking of reinforcing his forces back again. So and it came with an interesting idea. Play bishop d3. So bishop d3 is aiming to exchanged this bishop, and black exchanged, then queen exchange on d3. So as you can see, the queen is occupying crucial squares here. This is a weakness which can be hammered later on. So the queen has got a lot of scope. I mean, all these squares. So it all depends where he want to place it, and maybe bring another rook from a to d1. I mean, this is a rich strategy. So black played knight d7, trying to bring this knight into the game and having like the rooks communicating. So like all these rooks now can join the game after being left passive for a while. So and he exchanged knight on d7, and as you can see, he can't grab back with the knight, because and he'll just gain an exchange there. So he grabs with the queen, and he played rook a d1. So black proceeded with rook a d8. So he's seeing a new weakness here. So maybe he's thinking of exploiting that weakness, and he played knight e2, protecting that d4 square. But the problem with knight d2 is it invites the queen to come on d5. So like what I'm saying, the queen come on d5. So it's double attack the bishop on g5 and a2. So and he played bishop e3, and Murray played bishop d6. As we can see, like Murray can't really go for that a2 pawn because of rook on a1. So whatever happens, this rook will become active on a7, and on a7 maybe it might end up grabbing the pawn on b7. So this rook will just get activity and go into the 7th rank. So Murray realized that variation doesn't work, so he played bishop d6, and bishop d6 now is threatening h6, h3, h2 pawn. So and he played c4. So Murray was calculating maybe he could grab on h2, king takes h2, queen h5 check, king g2, king g1, knight g4. But there was this crucial move, knight g3. So check and king f1. So it wouldn't do anything for black. You just lose a piece. So Murray calculated that and realized that it doesn't work. So we just bring his queen on h5, attacking the h2 square. So and he played bishop h4, and Murray thought, well, if he swap his bishop, it will just bring this. It will just bring this knight central. So Murray didn't like the idea of that knight being central and attacking the queen. So he played bishop b4, threatened the rook on e1, and he played rook f1, and Murray played c5. So now he's putting pressure on d4 square. So and he played a3, and as it looks, Andy is gaining a little bit of advantage here, because it looks like this bishop is gonna get trapped. It's got nowhere to go. So bishop a5, and he played h3. So Murray had other ideas. I thought maybe he could have played rook d7, trying to set the bishop, but he went greedy and grabbed the pawn on d4. So Andrew played b4, And now this bishop doesn't have a good retreating square, because all these squares, it's vulnerable to be attacked. So he thought of an interesting idea, playing e5. So like blocking that bishop on c7, and so it looked like it was solving his problem for this meantime. But indeed a good move installs knight g3. It was knight g3, so like after knight g3, the queen is under fire, and it looked like the queen doesn't have a lot of good squares. So the queen goes on h4 and grabs e5. So Murray tried to attack the bishop on the bishop with knight d7, and then went for bishop d6. Then Murray went for bishop b6 and the c5, and you can see this bishop has been lost now. So Murray went for rook fe8, and he grabs the bishop. C takes bishop on b6, a takes b6, then queen takes d4, queen take d4, rook d4, knight f6, and Murray is now hopeless in this position. Rook f d1, rook d7, bishop f4, rook d7, bishop g5, rook e1, rook e1, rook e1, king h2, and knight e8, and rook e4. Game over. Murray resigned on this position, and